Hey guys, Brad Gilmore here. Want to give a big shout out to our title sponsor, Walker Texas Lawyer. If you or a loved one have been injured in an accident, whether that be a car, truck, motorcycle accident, or some kind of other issue, hit up Walker Texas Lawyer at 713-552-1117 or walkertexaslawyer.com.
Oh, Brad, what have you done now?
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, and around the world. TV host, best-selling author, and radio personality Brad Gilmore brings you a collection of conversations with stars from movies.
Matthew McConaughey.
Brad Gilmore.
Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, how are you?
The legendary Mr. Christopher Lloyd. Christopher, how are we doing?
Well, I'm doing good. Great introduction.
Jessica Alba and Lizzie Mathers. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Kevin Costner joins us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Television.
Jimmy Fallon joins us this morning. Jimmy, how you doing, my friend?
Good morning. Thank you so much, Brad, for having me. I appreciate this, bud.
Kelly Ripa.
Brad, thank you for having me.
Comedy.
Jay Leno joins us. Jay, how you doing?
Hey, Brad, what's going on?
Chris Tucker is in the building. Chris Tucker, good morning to you.
Hey, Brad. Good morning to you. How are you?
George Lopez joins us right now. George, how are you doing, sir?
Good morning.
Music.
Lola Monroe.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
The legendary frontman of AC/DC, Brian Johnson, joins us right now. Brian, how you doing?
Good morning, Brad. What looking to talk to me funny, lad.
Megan Trainor.
Thank you so much, Brad. You're awesome.
Chloe Bailey joins us. I appreciate the time.
Appreciate you.
And more. This is The Collection. Now your host, The Boat.
And they're joining me right now to talk scare tactics on the USA Network. These two men are a part of the iconic tag team, The New Day, that has done conceivably everything in the history of the wrestling business, including 2 WWE championships, and one of them was named the King of the Ring for 483 days. They were the tag team champions of the world. Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, The New Day is in the building with us right now. Gentlemen, good morning to you.
What an introduction.
Incredible.
Oh, my God.
Incredible.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's a great start, man. God, you deserve a round of applause looking like that. Not a hair out of place, man. Come on, man.
Well, hey, look,
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much for joining me this morning, guys. Again, scare tactics. Y'all found yourselves in the crosshairs of the paranormal, the eerie, the horror, and all the above. Talk to me, Xavier. How did this make you feel going through this show and this episode that we're going to see?
It was a roller coaster of emotions, but ultimately terrified. Honestly, terrified to not know if I'm dealing with a real paranormal experience. Your fight or flight kicks in, and I know for a fact I can't punch a ghost, so I only have one other option. I got to go.
Yeah, I mean, same for you, Kofi. Y'all done some stuff before in the horror realm as the New Day, even the Escape from the Undertaker film that you did for Netflix and stuff like that. But how did this compare to those other things? Because those other things you were ready for them. This not so much.
You think with all that experience that we would have been less scared in the situation when it actually happened. But it was pretty wild. You know, we were invited to the show by Cody Rhodes, our good friend, you know, guy who we text with on a regular basis. We've known for over a decade. Woods, probably almost like 2 decades. We've known this guy. We trusted this guy. And he brought us onto the show. And he told us that we were going to be in a situation where we're helping people feel good about themselves and we're, you know, bringing them up, uplifting their spirits. But he didn't quite specify what kind of spirits those would be, you know? So it was crazy just to be in that situation because you see it all the time where people are being scared and you're like, well, if I was in that situation, I would know because that thing over there, you can tell that it doesn't, or this. Yeah, that's not how it is, man. Like things are exploding. People are, voodoo is going on and things are happening. So it was a really, really cool episode, a little upset that we got, but at the same time, the fact that we were on scare tactics is it's really like a bucket list item. So yeah, really, really cool experience all around.
Yeah, Scare Tactics is going to air after SmackDown 9 Central this Friday on the USA Network. Now, Xavier, are you a horror, like Halloween guy in general? Is this something that's up your alley? Yeah, I feel like it. I feel like this is your vibe. What are your go-tos during the Halloween season? Like, what is stuff you like to do during this time?
Honestly,
I like to go back and rewatch some classics. I gotta hit Nightmare Before Christmas. That's like the main one for me. So that soundtrack is on in the house. That one, like the metal remix soundtrack, is on in the house. We're getting ready for the intake of sugar. So candy intake goes up a little bit all throughout the month, so that once we get to the end, the kids don't have like the sugar come down like they normally would. So you put them on a curve. You wean them on and you wean them off. Go November to get ready for that.
You're gonna say like, "Yo, we've got to limit the sugar so that on Halloween we can like." He said, "No, we just spice it up.
Yeah,
Get them ready."
or else they'll puke on Halloween, dude.
You know, Kofi, the business is on fire right now by all metrics, especially in the WWE. Sellout, 60th sellout just this last weekend in Atlanta for Bad Blood. Things continue to move and on forward. As I mentioned in the intro, collectively, y'all have done so much in the business. I mean, I remember being there WrestleMania 35. Queen Charmel gave me the hug when the 1, 2, 3 came down for Kofi Kingston winning the WWE Championship. Where do you see your place in the business now, both of you, really? And what do you want to do for the next generation coming up?
Yeah, man, we're really blessed to be in this era right now because wrestling is in a really, really special spot, you know. So we're just doing our part to lift everything up, you know what I mean, and to keep everything going, keep the momentum going. Like you were talking about, having all these sellouts is a testament to just all the hard work that we've put in over the years, you know, and we want to keep it going. Yeah, we just, like I said, it's a special time that people are tuned in, they're locked in, and we want to keep them tuned in and locked in for as long as we can to the end of time, you know? So we just go out there and we do what we do. We keep on going out and having the best matches, best performances, best promos, best backstages, best everything, and we keep on being the best, you know? And by doing that, we keep on lifting the business up. You know what I'm saying? Like a roller coaster. Speaking of scare tactics, we're going up. You know what I mean? Roller coaster.
Going up. All right, let me hit y'all with this real quick because y'all are almost out of here. Again, Xavier Woods, Kofi, thank you so much for joining me this morning. Let me hear. You already told me, Xavier, best movie you like to go to during this time was Nightmare Before Christmas. Kofi, what's your go-to during this season?
Go-to just in
Halloween
season in general,
movie.
just movie-wise. I don't watch a lot of TV, man. But gosh. I see. My thing is more like we go out and we embrace the fall. We'll go to like a pumpkin patch. You know, we'll get all the cider. We'll get ready. We're getting fall ready. We're in the process of moving to a place now. So we live in Austin right now, but we're actually moving to the East Coast. So we're going to experience a lot more of the fall and the changing of the colors and all that. So we embrace that aspect of Halloween. I know everybody want to be, you know, scary and spooky and all that, but there's another emotion in town. And that is the fall. That is the changing. That is the foliage. You know what I mean? Changing
I
of
like
the colors.
it, man.
It's
I like it. And you know what?
Yeah,
we don't really get those seasons here in Houston. We get 11 months of summer and then New Year's. So it's a fun
I'm right
time.
there with you in Austin, man. I'm right there with you.
But gentlemen, I know y'all got to go. I really appreciate your time. I could talk to you all day. Xavier, Kofi, again, thank you so much for joining me.
Right on. Thanks for having us on, man.